Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online and welcome to another wormhole dive. So we found J125 and 925 and so I'm taking my Myrmidon out for another spin. On this one I am together with my brother though, so this should go quite a bit more smoothly. Even if we get several watchmen that could nude us, this should be quite alright. I think my brother's with a missile cyclone on this one. And here we go. So it's just a C1 site. To be honest, before we dive into C2s, I think I'll want to have everyone prepare a good battleship for that. Just because you can bring it in there, I think it is more efficient to do those sites as quickly as we can. And that is why we take battle cruisers like the Myrmidon, the Cyclone and the Prophecy into C1 wormholes. And then we'll go for battleships once we find C2 wormholes. So I still need to prepare one. I'm thinking a Dominic's because of the advantages that one brings in PvE. But for now, I'm still using the lasers on the Myrmidon. They look so cool. That is pretty awesome. And my brother's got all of the aggro. So there goes a first sentry tower. While he does missiles and drones as well, of course. I'm taking out the hobgoblins here. A lot of small sleeper drones in this site, so that's actually pretty efficient. Like this, we also drop the mobile tractor unit, of course, and then we just keep going. But you will immediately see the big difference between doing it with two battlecruisers compared to just one solo battlecruiser. You'll win a lot of time, you'll win a lot of efficiency, and here we go, just taking care of the small guys now. Well, I've not even been shot up until now, so that's pretty good. My brother though has been targeted quite a bit. Here comes some neuting, so even the small guys do try to neut as well, but a battle cruiser capacitor can handle the neuting from small sleeper drones quite a bit better than something like a cruiser, so it's not like it's gonna be a big problem. And we just keep working on all of those patrollers and emergent watchmen that have swarmed around us trying to keep us from the loot, but that's not going to work. I do love how the missiles look. You know, missiles with drones, it's my favorite combination for PvE. I do feel that works very, very well. The big advantage of the lasers, you don't need all of that munition in your cargo hold, so you can just keep firing non-stop without munitions. That's pretty damn cool. Next wave, so one medium and 6 small ones I think, but they'll be cut down pretty quickly by all of this firepower that's being thrown at them. Again with the neuting, but as you can see, as long as it's just a small emergent watchman doing it, it's not that bad just yet. They've neuted out probably a third of my capacitor or something like that, but quite manageable. And of course with 2 we've got so much damage here that the site just doesn't last that long. So here we go, they're finally starting to get through my shields, but they're also dropping like flies, so all of this is quite easy. And we keep an eye on these scan of course as well, but so far I must say C1 wormholes are rarely run by other people. I did see stats from CCP that C1s tend to have the lowest population amongst the wormholes, which I guess in other wormholes you can make so much more money that it makes sense. But I do enjoy C1 wormholes myself. It's something you can do alone or with just 2 or 3 people. You can do it very efficiently then, and it's still decent money if you get some nano ribbons out of the loot. The blue loot itself, well, it's pretty good as well. I think on average 10 million per site is what you can expect here, and as I said here, with 2 people this goes quite fast. And there is a cyclone rushing that awakened patroller. My brother's actually my anchor, but he's so much faster that he just keeps shooting ahead of me. And so he's firing his missiles for the final volley, and there it goes down. Final spawn, 2 small ones and 3 medium ones. Another big advantage of being with 2 people is that you can choose to set your drones on the small guys while having your other weapon system focus another ship. In this case I chose to test it out on another small one here, but these lasers have a decently hard time tracking these emergent patrols, even when webbed and even when I have a target painter on them. So not that great, but it does add good firepower on the medium, so I do use them for that quite a bit. And now I did switch out to the ogres, which have taken some damage in a few of the previous sites I ran. But like this, everything is quite under control. So we're just working on the watchman first. That's a lesson that we did learn in the previous video. So get rid of the neutering. As you can see now, my capacitor is under quite a bit more pressure. I need to do a little bit of armor wrapping, but they do go down very quickly and very efficiently. And maybe another advantage of running it with battlecruisers, where you're actually moving towards the target, is they'll spawn right on top of you, so stuff will be quite a bit closer. If we ran this with sentries on the warping, you know, sometimes they really spawn quite a bit further from you, and so this does save a little bit of time as well. Like this, you can immediately put all of your damage to bear on the sleepers. And there go the missiles crossing the screen, but it's just one more awakened patroller, and that's going to be around 6 minutes for one of these sites. We can definitely do quick in and outs when a C1 pops up close to Yona, and it's something we do from time to time, like right here. Final guy down, so we're off to do the looting, but I'll do that off screen, because that's really rather boring. But yeah, this is an activity that we do, dive in wormholes from time to time, grab some combat sites. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.